I do it for the love first, peep the intentions, man. I spit game, but you never learn no lessons, man.
God damn, we back at it, Russ. Russ is back at it with another installment of the CHOMP series. We're getting CHOMP 2.5. It's a nice little 6-track EP to follow up the CHOMP series that Russ has been doing for the last few years now. Back in 2020, we got the original first CHOMP EP, which is 5 tracks, 5 solid tracks. We get legendary producers and a couple features here and there to round out some nice bars, nice lyricism, layers on layers on top of the lyricism and the bars, and the perspective that the artist trying to just put on the track, is specifically Russ, because he's the leading the helmship of the entire series. That was back in 2020, and then follow that up in 2021. He followed that up with, was it 2021? Yeah, I think 2021. He followed that up with CHOMP 2, which I had the vinyl on. You can't see it's kind of all cameras at the top left there. I think you might be able to see it right up there. Just a smidgen of it. Thoroughly enjoyed CHOMP 2. CHOMP 2 is still in my rotation to this day. I just can't get enough of CHOMP 2. CHOMP 2 expanded upon it as it was a full-length album. I believe it was 14 total tracks. Some of the legendary producers, past and present. Some of the legendary rappers, the top echelon of artists that might be some a little more underground and some more mainstream on CHOMP 2. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I said, it's still in my rotation to this day. I thoroughly enjoy it. So the CHOMP series holds a special place in my heart when it comes to Russ, and having him it's a 2.5, you know? It's a 2.5. He says he's gonna make a 3 eventually, but just to hold us off until the next album, which I believe is coming out, Santiago. I believe he said it's supposed to be coming this summer, so maybe a couple more months now. This EP is just to hold us off until that album comes out. But of course, I'm excited for what CHOMP 3 is gonna sound like. But just for now, I'm gonna accept the 2.5, 6 tracks. This is gonna be a solo EP from Russ here. There's gonna be some legendary producers here. I believe I've seen the track list. We got Boy Wonder, we got Ninth Wonder, we got The Alchemist on here. So we got some legendary producers on here, and of course Russ. You know, he got the first track. Rick Race is produced by himself. You know, it's Russ, man. Written, rapped, sing, engineered, produced all by him, etc., etc. You know, remember that when there's really a wolf. But yeah, Russ, CHOMP series, thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm excited to see what he has in store for us with these 6 tracks just to hold us off until we get the next album, Santiago, and eventually CHOMP 3 later down the line. But all that being said, this is a full EP. It's only 6 tracks, so it's not an album, so it's a full EP reaction video, which means there's gonna be a few jumps, cuts, and skips that are tidy of the video and some of the songs. Not something I want to do, it's something I have to do because of YouTube and copyright and record labels. Like, even though Russ is fully independent out here, shout out all my independent artists, even though he's fully independent, he still has ownership over his songs. He still copyrighted songs, so it's going to turn on YouTube. If I play the song entirely, it's going to get copyrighted. I know other YouTube channels somehow get away with it. I don't. My videos get instantly blocked if I don't chop it up in a specific way. But I promise you, the best parts of my reaction, the best parts of the songs that I can react to is going to be in the video as much as I possibly can. Once again, it's not something I want to do. It's something I have to do. With all that being said, Russ, another installment in the CHOMP series, CHOMP 2.5. Right at the gate, like I mentioned, the first track is say that multiple times. Wicked Race. This track is produced by Russ himself, while everything else is produced by other producers. Wicked Race, let's hop into it. Nice little 2 minutes, nice little quickie. Damn, give me a second, Russ. Give me a second. Can't let the beat just ride out real quick. Just give me a nice little intro, just a little introduce myself, just ride the gate with the bars. Okay.
I took the long way, but I never stopped. I rerouted. They quit. The last mile is always the least crowded. Get what I asked for. Fuck who they clap.
It's always less crowded. Russ, that's facts. Always take the long road. You see everyone trying to take the quick path. Always take the long road. It's always gonna be more fruitful.
Listen to what's not being said. Learn to communicate. The sun's shining. I love rhyming. I took a shot at self-belief. Got in the driver's seat. I'm drunk driving. I'm talking to my issues is what ensues after being fucked over by someone who said they fuck with you. The drugs in you got you feeling gassed.
I love. People give a lot of flack for Russ saying he mixed everything from the ground up of his songs, but himself as a producer, my lord, some of the things, some of the way he flips samples, the things he samples one, and then some of the way he just flips it, and then the beat breaks and just Russ is a low key solid producer out here. He's a solid producer. I mean, he made most of his music producing by himself, so it's paramount to his success right now.
On my head, I'm rocking Calvin Johnson's helmet. Bitch, I'm still myself, but just a better version. This game is fake, buddy love, like Professor Sherman. I'm in an unhealthy relationship with progress. We both codependents. There's no broken tension when I take a day off. Can't enjoy the off season, cause I'm thinking about the playoffs.
Playoffs, yes, yes.
In a year without being strange. These dudes got a pond, I got an ocean. I'm being frank, and they trying to keep me hidden, but they cannot. Half of me wants things to move at a quicker pace. The other half wants to put a pause on this wicked race. That's it.
What a way to open up the EP. And that's Wicked Race. Thoroughly enjoyed that track from the ground up, from Russ's bars and lyricism. Like, look, Russ is low key a top art rapper and lyricist out here. He's not the best of the best. You know, I'm not gonna say that, but he's a low key one of the best. That's all I'm gonna say in that department. And the production on the track is absolutely solid himself. Once again, he produced it solely by himself. And then the next track's coming up here is gonna be produced by others. The next track is gonna be produced by, give me a moment, let me get that off. The next track is going to be produced by Static Selector. Thoroughly enjoy Static Selector. Triple OG out here. The next track is Blow the Whistle with Wicked Race. Wicked Race, what a way to open up the EP. Reminds me of Sheep from CHOMP 2. The way he opened up the track. Just the braggadocious, the confidence. Love it. Blow the Whistle, next track. That's how I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Static.
Okay, Static.
CHOMP 2.5.
Okay, Static Selector.
Both my parents, of course, I took them separately. If we went together, we gon' need another
Referee.
Someone blow the whistle, I'm about to drop a missile. Okay, respect to the creator, I'm the Mando. You know I got my family's well-being in my hands, bro. Luckily I boss, sharing my plate. I let some people have a bite. They weren't satisfied. They bit their hand and fed them. Now I lost my fucking appetite. I know my purpose, so I don't believe in accidents. I didn't sit around, I went and got it, no excuses.
That's facts. That's facts. Wait, I gotta rewind that back. That's facts. Wait, hold on. That's facts.
When I'm at my best, bitch, I know my purpose, so I don't believe in
Yes. Yes. I know my purpose. So I don't believe in. Yes, an accident. Yes. We know when you're confident in yourself. You know what you're passionate on. You know what the direction you want to lead into your life, and you just know. You just know when you commit to that, put in all the work, all the hours, the late nights. The late night for me, for like, it's 12:17 in the morning. By the time this video, while y'all watching it, it might be like 2:30 a.m. That's the goal. Hopefully I can put this up in time. But yeah, just the late nights and continues to put this in so much work in the late hours, because you know just at the end road, you know the goal, you see the vision, you see everything that's ahead of you, and you just commit, and you just nothing can set you astray. Your friends, your family can say that ain't gonna happen, but you just see the vision. They can't see it, but you can see it, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
The truth is I've been rapping better than my peers. It's been going on for years, man. I'm giving y'all my heart. All I ask for is your ears. My parents quote, ain't it funny? I've never seen somebody hate on me who have more money. I used to let it get to me. We fighting out the country. Bonus, man. This game knows I'm a trailblazer. Like RV, this a bonus, man.
Shout out to him.
Fuck the mode on the new archetype. I probably made another 1,000 artists go and start tonight. And everything is documented. I just never had to chase clout or do a bunch of weird shit to get the whole fucking world to hear.
Props to you for that.
All I had to do is make we gon' need another referee.
Somebody blow the whistle. Missile.
Shit is just a warm up to the classic I'ma give you in the summer.
Shout out to Static Selector in the production. Static Selector! And that's Blow the Whistle. Thoroughly enjoyed that track as well. As Russ mentioned, once again, this EP is just to hold us up so you can finish El Santiago, just coming out sometime December of this year, maybe like June or July or so, just to hold us off. But I thoroughly enjoyed that track. And once again, Russ being braggadocious and just bringing us the best bars possible. That track's more laid back, more vibey, nice chill-esque, but some bars layered on top, so it's a nice little mixture where it's not just hard-hitting bars. So nice little mixture from there. Next track is Up Freestyle. This track is produced by Havoc. I'm not really exactly sure who Havoc is. I probably heard songs that he's produced, but just don't know his name per se. But Up Freestyle. Let's hop into it.
Yeah, buckle up.
Yo, right out the gate, I'm like, where is this about to go? And then that beat drop,
That sound like some soulful shit. And then the sample too. Right out the gate, the sample too, and some soul. Y'all know I love me some soul samples. And right out the gate, it sounds soulful with a soul sample. Come on, y'all. Come on. They hit us with the vocals too.
I'm just trying to close the gap between me and my soul. I'm trapped inside my self-perception cage. I say, Russ, come out, no snap. For example, I made $50 million, and I'm not rounding, but I'm sounding like
I'm not rounding that.
Heart was cold and lonely, Santiago.
They hit us with the melodic, Russ. Don't show off the versatility. It's supposed to be chomp. It's supposed to be chomp. Supposed to be hit with the bars. He said, I'm gonna hit y'all with a little melodic. I'm gonna hit y'all with just a little melodic real quick. I'm rapping over the Havoc beat for the first time. I'm gonna hit y'all with a little melodic and then come back with the bars. I see you, Russ. I see you.
I'll be there, where, at your show. I said it's 20,000 people, so unless you front row, I probably wouldn't see you. That's just how it grow. The success is under construction, and I drove all over the traffic cones. Down the rabbit hole, I can't go back, that's why I can't relax. I'm playing whack-a-mole with problems, and I'm lacking one. I call myself out on my bullshit. Luckily, I mixed up my confidence with all my insecurities. I've been secure.
The melodic, y'all. The melodic. And that's Buckled Up Freestyle, nice little soul sample, nice little groovy track, nice something you can vibe out to. Like I said, the melodicness of the track is there. They're still hitting this bar. The melodics of the chorus and the bridges there, but also the verses themselves have some nice solid bars. Nice little mixture. Like I said, back to back with, but oops, did not mean to do that. With Blow the Whistle and Buckle Up, a nice little vibey, little melodic tracks there in between some of these bars that we're getting from Russ here. The next track we got down to the last three, down through the first half of the EP. Now we're down to the last half. We got Easy up next. This track is produced by The Alchemist. Shout out to The Alchemist. The Alchemist is a classic, legendary producer out here. Especially, I love the track that he did with him and Hit Boy, where they both rapped on each other's beats. That was absolutely insane. They both snapped on that. So Russ and The Alchemist, they definitely worked together. They worked together on Chop 1 and 2. So this is the third time of them working together on the Chop series, and they always come together with some tracks, some bangers. Next track. Easy.
CHOMP 2.5. Alchemist.
Classic shit on it.
I gave my 20s to the dream like Nivea. Kicked so many women to the curb, I hurt my tibia. Big body Bentley, call that shit Mr. Olympia. Rising up the rank, I remember
Alchemist, oh my god, Alchemist.
Vodka out the Dixie cup. Alchemist is chopping up the samples and I'm handing in the classic. This the formula. Gotta turn your back. I know I'm connected to the source. I'm a sorcerer. Flight to California. I'm in and out, running M's up. They tried to keep me down. They should have kept up. Whatever I asked for, God replies yes, Russ. I was at India. I just got that they treated me like I'm V-Rod. Clickers from all my challenges. Look at what self-belief got you losing the bigger picture. You're living like way too zoomed in. I'm winning. Business is booming regardless.
You live way too.
People in the league know I.
You can't see the bigger picture. You're living your life way too zoomed in. Damn.
I'm the only person in this world who can defeat me. I'm focused on self-improvement. The rest of the shit is easy.
That's facts. Only one that can stop you is yourself. And that's Easy. Thoroughly enjoyed that track, man. Like I said, Alchemist is legendary producer. The way he flipped that, I love the way that like Alchemist. Like I'm not gonna hold you. Alchemist sometimes is hit or miss for me, because sometimes I think he knows this, and people say this all the time as well. It's like sometimes his production, his beats can be a little boring. It just depends on what the sample is and kind of how he flips it. But that one right there, I was definitely feeling that shit. He's still a legend. I was definitely feeling that shit. So I thoroughly enjoyed Easy. The next track we got is Reflection. I believe this is produced by Boy Wonder. Reflection. Let's hop into it.
Yeah. Back with Boy Wonder. Santiago on the way, but until then, let me borrow y'all up real quick. Beats from Boy Wonder, this shit got me reminiscing. Used to dream about the life I'm living. I need a minute. Fucked a lot of women, but I chalk it up as research. Told her I need head first. I can't just jump in feet first. Like before I look forward. Can you throw that thing in rehearse? That's why I speak first and think later. Develop the thick later.
Don't say it with the vocals, Russ.
Successional hit maker. Safe to say it's in my nature, boy, like Ric Flair. this tape.
Woo!
Weight and lost 30 pounds, but I still had dead weight on me.
Oh,
Play on me,
God.
future. That email sent to bloggers off my parents' computer. Could have played it cooler, but I knew I'm too dope, boy.
The whole 1 minute build up of that track, and then that beat dropped, just all the sentimentalness of the track, the sample used, Russ's vocals, the way he was singing, the punchline, like the craziest part about this track right now is like his voice is very like monotone or very low key, but some of the bars he was saying was hitting so good. It's just the complete opposite. It was working so well though. It's working so well.
I'm a Pluto boy.
Whoa.
Talking to the moon like I'm Bruno boy. Spending 20K.
Shout out to Bruno Mars.
5'6", but I never met a challenge too tall. Scott Storch, I got 4 heads of radio on deck.
Shout out to Scott Storch.
Talking to God feels like I'm really talking to me in disguise. Yeah, I grant my own wishes because I think.
Talking to the guy like I'm talking to myself in disguise. People give Russ a lot of flack for being cocky, overconfident, arrogant, whatever the case may be. But you gotta believe in yourself like that, man. The only way you can be successful, be in the top echelon of your artistry, your profession, whatever the case may be, whatever you enjoy doing, you have to be confident in yourself. Yes, you might have down moments. Not everything is gonna be 100%, but at the end of the day, you just gotta know that your end result, the vision you have, like I said earlier, you gotta have that vision, and nothing can stop you. Even Russ says himself, the only person that can stop you is yourself. Once you get over that, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
My life is just a reflection of who I think I am.
Ooh.
Who I know I am.
Don't close it out the vocals. Close it out the vocals. And that's Reflection. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. The second to last track on CHOMP 2.5. Thoroughly enjoyed that, like the melodiness, the singing that Russ was doing, but also still hitting was the bars, like I said early on in the track. It just the monotoneness of his voice and him like singing and rapping at the same time, but also hitting us with the hard bars at the same time, the contrast. And then you got Boy Wonder with the nice mono to support the track as well. And then that's a solid track. Nice little combo there. Like this CHOMP 2.5 is definitely different from the other Chomps, because other Chomps is very, very hip-hop-esque, from not only from obviously the producers and the features that were on there, but also this one is different. It's more like a mixture of nice little R&B, a little bit of funk and soul, nice little combination of everything, but still having the rootness of what Chomp is. It was just the best bars, the best lyrics as they get possibly can. So I thoroughly enjoy that. But we down to the last track on CHOMP 2.5, Perfectionist. Let's hop into it. This is produced by Ninth Wonder. Legendary producer Ninth Wonder. Samples on this go crazy too. I love how I produce all these samples.
This my 30-second session with my therapist. It's evidence that I can't see I've made it. I'm like G Brown, wow.
If everybody know therapy music with that Russ was with on Logic, he said the therapist is himself. He don't have a therapist. The therapist is himself. He goes through the motions, talks to himself, tosses himself out of the ruts. He keeps it going. Nice little callback to therapy music. If anybody's listening to Logic's Vinyl Days, I got the Vinyl Days vinyl. Got the hoodie back there, not the hoodie, the bomber jacket right there. Thoroughly enjoy Vinyl Days for Logic, but I'm rambling on. Let's continue on.
I'm working on it, though I'm trying to be more patient with myself.
Melodic, again, y'all the melodic on this EP.
I know that the hardest step is walking past my threshold. I'm in my Depeche mode. I know it's not your job to reaffirm what I believe. I'm working on becoming the person I voluntarily been taking care of me. Was rarely there for me. My inner child scared of me. I punished him unfairly. We need more solidarity. This industry's primarily fake. You can't deny, but God, I'm showing love. They hate themselves. You cannot give them anything they haven't already gave themselves. You cannot save somebody if they simply don't want to save themselves. You'll slowly pull back the layers and get down to who I am, because my fear is a container of my greatness. I hate this, wait this. My bruises became my muses. My pain had multiple uses. Went from fuck y'all to forget y'all, from middle fingers to deuces.
Ooh.
Deuces. Yeah.
And to close it out, man. Perfectionist. Samples, man. Like I said, man, the samples on this EP is masterful. And that's Perfectionist to close out CHOMP 2.5. Thoroughly enjoy that EP for Russ, man. Like I said, the CHOMP series is one of my favorite things in the rap game right now, especially coming from Russ. You know, I love Russ for his versatility, for being able to sing, rap,
produce, do it all himself. I've been listening to Russ for, it's 2023, so 2017 when There's Really Wolf came out. So 6 years now I've been listening to Russ. Yeah, just past 6 years. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed the Chomp series. Thoroughly enjoyed this EP. Like I mentioned early on and a little bit earlier in the video, this EP is definitely, this Chomp 2.5 is definitely different from the rest. Like I said, the original Chomp 1 and 2 are very hip-hop, traditional hip-hop based with traditional old school and a little bit of new school, legendary producers, rappers from past and present all getting on there. This one was very only Russ by himself, still had legendary producers in there as well. This one definitely had a nice the selection of soul samples that the producer was using and the sample flips that they did, all solid. This EP, I keep saying album, same difference. Anyway, the mini album. This EP was definitely more melodic, more a little bit R&B-esque, a little bit mixed in there, but still had them hard bars, them hard-hitting lyricism, and layers upon the things, and the confidence. I love the people hate Russ for the confidence. I love the confidence of Russ. I love that. This confidence inspires me. For some reason, other people's confidence puts other people down. I don't understand. That's a whole different discussion. I don't understand how people get upset from people being confident. If they back it up, I understand. Like, if people are confident and arrogant, they got no evidence to back it up, I completely understand that. But look at the man's resume. That's a whole different discussion. Chomp 2.5 Russ, thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed all the tracks. I playlisted all of them from different layers. Definitely, like I said, definitely enjoyed all of them from the melodicness, but still having the hard hitting bars that we've come known and loved from the Chomp series. Perfectionist, he's a musical artist. I'm a creator. Photo, video, Perfectionist, I completely related to what he was mentioning there. Once again, throughout the entirety, we heard throughout the entirety of Chomp 2.5, only person that can stop yourself. The only person that can stop you is yourself. So that's definitely a super five on being perfectionist. One thing being in a particular way, and the perfectionist a certain way. But at the end of the day, nothing can ever be perfect. But you always can put in the effort. You can always be a master of your craft and get to the point where you can feel somewhat of a perfectionist. But then they still trying to find ways to improve. Russ, Chomp 2.5, thoroughly enjoy that. Comment down below what were some of y'all favorite tracks. Like I said, the entirety of this EP, I thoroughly enjoyed it and playlisted it. I've had to do some more listens to say like this is by far my favorite track from the Chomp 2.5. I honestly don't know as of right now. I thoroughly enjoyed all of them, from the samples, the production, from the Russ's bars and the lyricism they had entirely. I thoroughly enjoyed. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed the Chomp series, and Chomp 2.5 was no different. Just comment down below what y'all think about the EP and what were your favorite songs. But yeah, Russ doing it again. Chomp 2. Another series in the Chomp series, Chomp 2.5. Thoroughly enjoy. Santiago, like he mentioned in the entirety of the EP, is coming in a few months or so, coming weeks. Gonna probably do a full album reaction to that, see what direction he takes on that. Probably gonna be a good mixture of Russ to become known love, from the raps to the bars, the melodicness, the singing, the R&B, and etc. Becoming known Russ for the better part of a decade. But for the 6 years now that I've known of him, yeah, Chomp 2.5, Russ. Doing it again. Thoroughly enjoyed Chomp 2.5. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So, if you like the video, please like the video. I got more content like that. Stumbled upon my words like that. Like there's always coming soon, so please subscribe. Russ, another installment of the Chomp series. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Can't wait for another full version of Chomp 3. Maybe we get that sometime next year. I don't know. It remains to be seen. Chomp 2.5. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Can't wait to see what Santiago is going to sound like. And what's the future in the store for Russ, because I thoroughly enjoyed Russ. I'll see y'all next video. Peace.